Do you ever wonder why training doesn't stick? Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, and I'm here to help you reach your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV and the Remarkable Leadership Podcast. Make sure you hit the subscribe button wherever you're watching or listening so you don't miss any future episodes. Are you ready? Well, let's get started. So why do we send people to training? And why do organizations create training to send people to? Well, we do that to get different results, presumably better results. And if we want different or better results, three things have to happen from the person who attended the training. They must change their behavior. They must use and apply the skills. And they must make it a new habit. Make those new skills a new way of doing their work. That's what has to happen. Now, to get there as the leader, we need to help people make those changes because that stuff's not easy. Have you ever tried to change a habit? It's not easy. So what can we do as a leader to make that happen? In other words, part of the answer to why training doesn't stick is leaders aren't doing what they could/should be doing. Which means that as leaders, we have to help people close the knowing-doing gap. Like, you may have never heard that phrase, but you understand it, right? Like, I learned something, I know it, but I'm not doing it. Which means that we have to provide post-training one-on-ones. In other words, we have to meet with our folks after they've attended the training to help them do this hard stuff. And I'm going to give you very specific things you ought to do during that one-on-one. I want you to ask people these three things. So they've been to training, and so you say, what did you learn? You have a conversation about that. How will you apply it? And you have a conversation about that. And then lastly, how can I help you do that? All of this is setting an expectation that when you went to training, when you come back, you're going to do something with it. And now I'm going to help you decipher as your leader what to do with it, how to do it, and how I can help. If you ask those three questions as a leader, you're taking positive steps to help the training you send people to actually stick. Let's think about this from an organizational perspective for just a second. Before you schedule more training, help your leaders reinforce the training you've already invested in. And make the simple suggestion that I just gave you part of your next leadership training. Like, if you teach your leaders to do what I just described, and if you make that an expectation of them, you improve the odds that the training that you create and the training that you invest in will actually stick. Let me close with today's remarkable reminder. The problem with training isn't likely the training, but a lack of follow-up to translate skills into new habits. Now, there's something that I do every week that is an encouragement and a way to help you think about applying the things you're learning and figuring out those things that you want to do as a leader. It's called Unleashing Your Remarkable Potential. And it follows the same sort of format we did today. It talks about what you can do as a leader, and it talks about the organizational implications of that as well. It's free. It comes out every Tuesday, and you can join us. You can find out how to do that by clicking the link below or going to kevineikenberry.com/newsletters. I hope you do that, and I'll see you next week on another episode of Remarkable TV and the Remarkable Leadership Podcast.